Good evening, everyone. So, again, I come with my new video. In the previous video, I have explained the intersection of two fuzzy set. So, just see that, then come to this video. Okay, so this is the same concept. Just in the previous video, I have explained the intersection. So, in this video, I will explain the probabilistic or algebraic sum of two fuzzy set. So let's start. So first of all, we will see the mathematical concept of probabilistic sum. So just see here we have taken this just see the example. This you will understand. Example, we have created two fuzzy set. The key with the membership values in each set, it is there. It is taken three elements. Okay, here it is taken three elements. Now I have done the probabilistic sum. So, what is the concept of probabilistic sum? Is that first of all, for a particular key, the two membership values. See, particular for a particular key for both from both the set, two membership value is there. First of all, we have to perform the addition of two membership values. Okay, then we have to perform the multiplication of two membership values. Then from those two the operation that returns the values from those two values we have to perform the subtraction part. First of all, we will perform addition and multiplication, then with both the values we perform subtraction, then the value that it will return, it will store corresponding to the that key, means a, for particular a which is common in both the set. So we will take a membership values from the two set corresponding to that key, then we will perform this option, sorry, this operation, and then we will store it as a value for the corresponding key. Okay, this is the main part. For b also you see same thing, for c also same thing, d also same thing. Now c and d are not common. The common part we have cleared or discussed. Now for the distinct part, means if the elements are not common, then what we will do, then the value, sorry, the key with the membership value will be there, directly there with that membership value only. No operation will be done, because we will see in the code, that is a predefined python function is there called get. If it cannot find a particular key, then it will return 0. Okay, we will see that. So with the 0 only, the membership value is will come as that only. Okay, for c it will the exact membership value which is there in the set 1, sorry, set a, and for d it is 7 which is there in the set b. Now come to the code. So this program consists of two segments. You see, first segment is class probabilistic sum, and the second segment is main. So first of all, if I expand this class, then you will see it consists of two member functions and one constructor. Okay, constructor is automatically called when the object is created or the instance is created for this class. You have I have already explained in my previous video. Okay. Now the Dave create fuzzy dictionary means we have to create two fuzzy dictionary, because this is a fuzzy set. So I will perform it with the dictionary. So we have to create two fuzzy dictionaries to perform the operation of probabilistic sum between two fuzzy dictionary. So this creation of fuzzy dictionary I have already explained in my previous video. So that's why I'm telling, just check, just see that video of intersection, you will understand this part. Just the logic is different. Okay, just you will there I have explained this, how to create two fuzzy dictionaries. Okay, what the code, what the function, how the perform function works, what the code, I have explained all the code. Okay, just see that, then come to this video. Okay, now, if I explain the main part, first of all, expand the main part. Main part is same as the previous one. What I am doing, I am taking the range, I have typecasting it from string input to integer input. Okay. Now I have created the instance, first instance for the probabilistic sum class, and created second instance. I'm calling through the object reference create fuzzy dict function for both of them, for both of the object. Okay, then I am performing the logic part means I'm calling the do probabilistic sum function, okay, which is the main logic. Okay, so now see, like create fuzzy dictionary. I will explain again in a short way. That is, I'm performing I'm running a for loop. Then what I will do, then I'm passing a parameter, like how much time it will, like how much times it will take the input. Okay, suppose 3 or 4, whatever the user will give. And only the element 3 elements or 4 elements the member will, sorry, the user can provide. And then after that, element and membership value, element in a string format, and membership value should be in a float format, because membership value I have explained in the previous video also. Just see that. Okay, the membership value should be between 0 and 1, 0.5, 0.6, whatever. Okay, now it should not greater than 1 or lesser than 0. Okay. Now membership value, the logic is mentioned here, if block, the if block, and it will work. Okay, if the value is, the membership value is between 0 and 1, then what I will do with the element, I'm storing the membership values also corresponding to the key and storing it in a dictionary. That is the process, and we can do that by update function also in the dictionary. Both ways I've created, just commented the second part. Okay. Now else invalid choice, and then we are printing the self considered. Okay, now just create that. Okay, now start executing. I'm starting executing python probabilistic sum. Okay, now enter three elements. Suppose through help of example I will give three elements. Then first of all, a, the membership value will be 0.5. For b, it will be 0.2. C, it will be 0.8. For the second set B, for the set B, uh, element A, it will be 0.7. For B, it will be 0.1. For C, it will be, sorry, not C, acha, sorry, it will be 0.4. Okay, now we will see the probabilistic sum is there. Now I forgot to give the distinct element, because I have given C. C is already present in the set A. So C, so it will perform. But if it is distinct, then it will, like the membership value which is there in the set, it will print that only. Okay. Now see the particular logic, means logic of the probabilistic sum. What we are doing, acha, self refers to the current object, means works with the current object, object 1, and others refers to the another object. Okay, I've explained in the previous video also. Then what I am doing, I'm creating a reference of type dictionary. Okay, and initializing with the empty dictionary. Okay, now this is the approach. Okay, now what I am doing here, this is the approach, main logic. Okay, now here I am using set. So I'm taking the self fuzzy dictionary, I'm accessing the first object fuzzy dictionary, element key value pairs, I'm accessing the first object dictionary, and I'm accessing only the keys of the first object dictionary. Okay, and I'm using set, means the keys will be unique, no duplicate values, sorry, duplicate keys will be stored. Okay, then it is stored in all keys. Then again, this is an union operator. What union operator does, sorry, I'm explaining in a later. Suppose first, then I will explain this. What it does in other, other refers to the another object. So another object fuzzy dictionary I'm accessing, then accessing the keys only, then I'm again taking the unique keys and store them in the all keys. What is this? This is also union operator. It also returns the common, returns the unique. Okay, like what we are getting from the first object dictionary and what we are getting from the second object dictionary. Okay, that will be, then also if it is common, sorry, if it is unique, then only it will stored in the all keys. Okay, now what I'm doing for keys in all keys, like we are accessing the keys from all keys. Okay? That, and then we are creating a reference of type float, and we are accessing the first object dictionary get method, which I have mentioned already. A get method, get is a function, predefined function that fetch the values of the call of the key, provided key. Okay, and if it is not there in the set, it will return 0. So for the key, first of all, the for loop will access a particular key, then it will, this get function will fetch the value. Okay. Then for the second reference also, other is reference to the second object. So second object fuzzy dictionary uh, key value will be fetched, and then it will, this is the main logic. Okay, then we will perform the addition part, then we will perform the multiplication part, then at between we will perform subtraction. This is the main logic. And round means I want, like after decimal I want two digits. Okay, that's why, because I have given 2 here and I have given round here. After decimal, see, after decimal, then if I didn't give round, then it will, after decimal it will have different many digits. Okay, so after decimal only two digits it's there. See, after decimal only two digits, after decimal only two digits. Okay, so for the round, and here 2, for that only after decimal two digit is there. Okay. Now this is the set approach. With using set approach, set means unordered, so you will see the output in unordered way. See, A is at the last, C is at the top. So to make it in an ordered way, we use without set approach. So now see, without set approach, what is that? Without, I'm commanding this and I am uncommanding this. We will see now without set approach. Without set means the output will come in a ordered way. Okay, so let's see. Again, we are accessing the keys from the self dictionary, and then we are fetching the values of that key from first dictionary and second dictionary, which is stored in the value 1, value 2. Then I am performing the operation. Okay, result key will be stored along with the values. Okay, now you will see I am fetching, I am accessing only the first object dictionaries, sorry, di- first dic first object dictionary keys only I'm accessing. Okay, not the second object. Okay, so if there is a key in the second object, it is not present in the first object. Okay, it might be happen. So we need to access the second object dictionary keys also. Okay, like we are accessing the keys of the first object dictionary, then we are getting the fetching the values from both the dictionaries. Then now if we are accessing the second object dictionary, accessing the keys. Okay, then what we are checking, if key not in, this is the membership operator. Okay, minded. Okay, if key not in result. Okay, if the key which is accessed, which is in the fuzzy diction second object fuzzy dictionary, if it is not there in the result, because result contains only the first object keys, the dictionary keys. Okay, if it is not there, what we are accessing from the second, if it is not there in the result, then it will fetch, the values corresponding to the keys for both the object dictionaries. Okay, now then again the same logic. Okay, what it will does, why we have done that, for first object perform, it will perform. But for the first object key, if it is not, the key is not there in the second object's dictionary, then it will return 0. Then if it will return 0, then that number, if you calculate this with the 0, then that number will, that membership value will be printed. You will see. And again for the second object dictionary, if it is not there, if the key is not there in the first dictionary, okay, then that value will be printed, which is there in the second, membership value will be printed, which is there in the second dictionary. Okay, second object dictionary. Okay, then what we have done, we have done the set A, set B, we have printed here, and then probabilistic sum. You will see, if I run this, you will see Now the output is ordered. Just wait. Okay, three elements for one. For one, now I'm giving the elements as 1 to 3, 0 0.2, 2, 0 0.3, again 3, 0 0.5. Okay, now for 1, 0 0.5, 2, 0 0.7. I will not give 3, I will give different 4. Okay, not common. For 4 I will give 0 0.1, suppose. See, the output is ordered. So this is without set operation. Okay, the output is ordered. Now see the uncommon part for element 3 and for element 4. Yeah, the same membership value is printed. For 3, 0 0.5, for 4, 0 0.1. If you perform with that also, because like the 3 element is present in set A, not in set B, so for set B it will provide 0. So 0 into multiplied by 0 0.5, it will give 0, and 0 plus 0 0.5, it will give 0 0.5, minus operation 0 0.5 minus 0 means 0 0.5 will be placed. Okay, same way in the set B, which is present not in the set A. Okay, that value will be printed. See, 0 0.4, sorry, that value will be stored in the dictionary and it will be printed. So if you have any confusion or anything to, if you want to ask me, just know me in comments, I will respond it. Okay, so till then, bye bye.